Well, actually, if she's skimming profits off the top... Oh, and that's why she's so okay about Braxton taking those drugs. Because she's doing the exact same thing. I thought that was odd that she's principled about money, but not about him taking drugs.
Help! Someone's been
What?
killed!
Killed? Hang on. I mean, they look pretty calm. What's up, buddy?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Hey, deep breaths. Deep breaths. Are you okay? What's going on?
No! I just stepped in a dead man's blood. And I think one of the flies landed on my mouth. If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is.
Lower one on the right.
If you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
No, don't contemplate it. Go take one. Take one. Right. Watch my back.
What a gruesome way
Oh.
to die.
Even Stellar Bay ain't safe these days. What's the world coming to?
They've done a number on this guy. And his home. There's nothing on him. What's this? A tossball betting slip. This betting slip lists some increasingly bold wagers made for a team called Mostly Colonists. It's from Left Field Tossball Betting. Wait, is this Nell again? From the betting parlour. Oh, she's not had him whacked, has she? Because he's basically racked up debts he can't pay. Hello. Several ragged outfits, all of the same cut and colour, were stuffed into this suitcase. Hastily packed suitcase. So he was planning to run out then. Taking that maglock.
I'll keep quiet.
Yeah. If I can... There we go. Shh. Alright. That's something else we need to investigate. So, this is where I'm supposed to find proof that she's been skimming money from the accounts. This doesn't look like it. This one? How do I get in there, though? It doesn't seem like I can. There's a lockbox. Okay, so if I can get on here, I can probably get to that lockbox. I can go through this building then, maybe. Hi, excuse me. Don't mind me. Everett Gill. So hop. Okay. Right, you two might just want to wait there. Oh, okay. Right, let's have a fix. Oh, I still can't get into this box. Okay, what can we do to increase our skills then? That's engineering. Long guns, science. Ah, stealth skills, +5. That should be exactly what I need. Open her up.
Great work.
Thank you. Herrick's stash. Oh, hang on a minute. No, this is Herrick's stash. No, I don't want to be in that at all. So this is right, the Wildlife Emporium. Yacht Club. And that's where Herrick is. Where am I supposed to find proof? Right, where's the Saltuna warehouse? Right. If there's proof, it's going to be in the Saltuna warehouse, surely. And most likely, just minding my own business. Doing my own thing. Whoops. Tumble in here. This is dingy. Let's go back down there in a bit. I reckon there's going to be an office. Uh-huh. Ah. Let's open this.
Making it look easy.
A light assault rifle. I mean, in for a penny. There's no proof in here, though. What she's been accused of. Let's close this door. Yeah, excuse me. Oh. I've got one of these. Right. This terminal is to be used by official work, blah blah blah, personnel files. Please enter authorization code to access the personal files. No, I don't think I will. I think I'll bypass that. Please enter the name of the employee whose file you want to view. B. Hetch. Braxton Hetch? Braxton Hetch's files are filled with Saltuna breeding charts, various pharmacological formulae, and musings on why Saltuna seems to prefer Boston beans over plain boerwurst. Okay. And V. Ballards. That's got to be Velma. Velma's personal files are a morass of supply contracts, order forms, spreadsheets, and financial records. Careful study of her financials reveals that for the past several years she has slowly been siphoning money from her operating budget into a personal account. The theft is cleverly hidden. Individual instances could be excused as rounding errors or mistakes in simple arithmetic. The sheer volume of occurrences, however, indicates deliberate intent. Okay, messages. To Braxton. Braxton, the fish in tank 23A are looking a little lumpy. If you're not going to make it in, that's fine, but you have to let me know so I can stay on top of the doses. To S. Nandi, Sanjar. Mr. Nandi, we really need to talk about the Saltuna situation. I've had to let 4 batches rot in a warehouse over the last 2 months because we're not finding buyers. I know the situation with the board puts us in a tough spot, but we need to start thinking about how we're going to keep Stellar Bay afloat if we can't keep sales up. To Braxton. Brax, seriously, where are you? You missed 3 shifts? This is getting ridiculous, even for you. Well, I reckon, to start with, Velma can afford to increase her workers' pay by using her personal account. That would be my first guess. Oh, okay, this must be the front of the factory. Hello? Yeah, this is like the office, public reception-y bit. Right, Velma. Is that you over here? No, there you are. Velma!
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in Saltuna guts.
Oh, you're going to be up to your elbows and more
Bad in
than
your
that.
spirits, Velma.
You notice my mood? I'm surprised you can see straight today.
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
Will you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition? Anyway, what do you folks need?
Kind of with Velma on this one, but I need to talk to you about Caleb.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
I'm actually...
If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sub-light contractors at this rate.
Well, I'm actually here to talk about your accounts. You've been skimming money for years. I know you have, and I reckon you can afford to pay them more.
Yeah, and did you miss the part where I'm working doubles to cover for everyone who decides not to show?
Ironic, isn't it?
I'm the one who keeps this place running. That money's mine, one way or another.
But that sounds remarkably like Caleb's argument. The fact that they don't feel like being compensated enough. You don't feel like you're being compensated enough. The fact is, they're striking, you're stealing.
Fine. Tell Caleb he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back here immediately.
That sounds fair enough.
Something else on your mind?
No, I think that's everything, thank you. Alright, well, we'll go tell him the good news. Going out a lot of good news today. How do I end up coming to all these different places?
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
Probably more or less the same.
Think they're
I come here to all these different places, I end up doing odd jobs and not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Caleb, here.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
No, I'm good. Look, we need to talk about Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
You need to go back to work. You've got your raise. I'm not going to tell him that. I'm just going to say you've got your pay raise. Like, he's not... She isn't innocent in this, but she's agreed to give him the raise. The fact that she was embezzling from MSI isn't relevant. I don't want him to have, like, even more leverage over her to, like, start, you know, taking advantage. You've got your pay raise.
How'd you manage that? Wait, never mind. If I question it, it'll turn out not to be true. Besides, I never follow how you got Velma to part ways with a bit card of her own accord. Here, take this as compensation. It ain't a lot, but I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you've done. Now me and my friends here better get back to work before Velma blows a fuse.
Yeah, you better had. Oh, a couple 100 bits. Fair enough, thank you. Probably their stash that was keeping them going. I tell you what, if they were supposed to be, like, you know, pacing out their bits, or outlast during this strike, they probably shouldn't have been drinking it away in the yacht club. We can level up. Right, let's have a fix. I'm starting to get to a point where I need to put points into specific skills. I can't just boost them all up. I can, however, keep boosting my dialogue skills for now. I think that's what I'm going to do. I like being able to talk my way out of situations. What? Oh, that was it. There was that murder victim. We'd better investigate that. That stinks of foul play.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
What, the betting parlour's at the end of the street, is it? The left field. Nell. Oh, this is compact and to the point. Excuse me.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games.
I'm really not. I couldn't
So who
care
do you
about the
follow?
sport
Wait,
ball.
Don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial Age Mammoths.
No, I really don't care about the sport ball. Oh, I mean, maybe I could get into a good books. I mean, I play for Auntie Cleo's Darlings. You know, don't you recognize me? I'm just here on my holidays.
I'd heard they'd gotten a new hacker. Is that why everyone's making such a fuss about you? But what are you doing on Monarch?
Oh, that's a really good question. It's part of a goodwill tour of Halcyon. We're meeting our fans across the colony.
Maybe we're not so isolated as I thought. So, what can I do for you?
Well, as you know, as a professional sports ball player, I do go, you know, meeting fans, and I found one of my fans dead in their apartment, but they had this betting slip on them. You wouldn't have, you know, any idea what happened to him, would you?
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
You don't sound too shocked. So what even do his teeth have to do with anything?
They were pretty distinct. Monarch doesn't exactly have a thriving dental industry, and Isaac seemed to get
hang on
stuck
a
in all
minute.
sorts of bad habits, dietary and otherwise. Sometimes he'd drink purpleberry punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money.
Okay. But focus, please.
Sorry. I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're
Elijah.
hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Well, thanks for the tip. I think she might just be a naive tossball fan. Like, just really into the tossball. Thanks for the tip.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Okay. I was kind of expecting a more, I don't know, like an older, more cynical Grouch. Right. Behind the warehouse. Where's that? Down here? Well, we're not getting down there that way. According to the map, there's probably an alleyway around the corner. Right, come on, keep up. I know, Nyoka, this is probably a lot of running for you when you've more or less only sobered up a couple of hours ago.
Right here.
Sir, please, I need your help. I can pay.
What? What's up with you?
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature.
God, everything's kicking off here.
You have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
You do look rather old, if I may say so, to be blunt. How old is your child? Are they an adult with, you know, can handle themselves? Look, calm down, deep breath, tell me what happened.
Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away?
Oh, I think I know why he's run away.
A few days ago, I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen. Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Why? I mean, I don't think she's going to understand why Tucker ran away, but I get a feeling Tucker ran away to get away from her. But why would Tucker run away, from your perspective?
He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there.
Right, he might be in danger then.
Him. A raptidon would snap him up first chance it got. I just know one's ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little finger.
Alright, okay.
He should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd keep him safe here with me.
No, it's okay. Look, I'll go help find your son.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's
Amber
down
Heights.
the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it.
Okay.
And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy,
Iconoclast.
you punch them in the mouth. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Iconoclasts? I don't think that woman's entirely right, but... what's going on here? This is going to be those thugs, then. Hey, you must be Elijah.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Don't think this is your alley either. This is a free neighborhood. Free colony.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley.
Yeah.
Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
Yeah, you're not animals, you're people. Right, well... I don't know you murdered Isaac, but I get a feeling you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof.
Okay, you murdered Isaac.
And not that it's any of your business.
And what if I want to make it my business?
Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly?
I mean, if I tell them not to come back, they're just going to bully elsewhere. I'm not going to murder these people, even if they deserve it. You've bullied people here long enough. If you know what's good for you, you're going to clear out of here, and you're never going to come back. Understood?
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
That's it. This is my alley now. Go on. Surprised that worked. I thought they were going to kick off and try to bash my head in with a stick. They had a flamethrower back here.
They'll never see us.
Yeah, shh. I don't know whose this belongs to, but it's coming with us. Anything else? Right, well, like, what a dingy place to even hang out. Like, go have a drink. Oh, they're not allowed in a bar, are they? Don't even bother coming here, then. You're just going to stand in an alley. Go do something else.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match?
No.
No one?
Really? Maybe Felix will. Not in the ship. No toss ball in the ship. You hear? Nyoka, don't encourage them. Sanjar.
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Just a little bit.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Well, Isaac Rose, somebody in your colony, they're dead. I found the people who killed them.
But that's terrible. What happened?
It was Elijah and his hooligan friends from Monarch? Fulbrook. I ran them out of town.
I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town.
So I've
I've been
heard.
consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them. Eventually.
Sure you would. Of course you would have done so.
Of course I would have.
Yes.
Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
I mean, I won't say no to the bits. Oh, that's right, Grim. I met him on the landing pad.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
Absolutely, he did a bang-up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
Oh. No, I know. I'm not going to ask him about the information broker. This is all I came in for. Alright, thank you. I need a fix. That's the stuff. Right. Anything else I needed to do before we left town? I think we got it all. Do I need a... I'm pretty good. Put the armor back on if we're leaving town. Nyoka, I gave you a helmet, did I? I did. Oh, we may as well head out then. Alright, move aside, boys. Coming through.
Can we talk?
Can we talk? Yeah, sure. Oh. Okay, I don't know why anybody would want to go outside the walls when it's like this. Yeah, we can talk.
Hey, got a favor to ask you.
Shoot.
Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Oh. Well, thanks for the compliment, I think. And I definitely don't plan on getting myself killed.
Well, we'll see about that.
That's sinister.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
Well, what kind of danger are we talking about here?
Nothing we can't handle.
Okay, let's hear it.
I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
Ah. Okay. Well, I imagine she knows they're all dead because they've not come back to town. What do you need to do?
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry.
And where is home?
A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Well, it certainly sounds sweet. But we are gonna have to kill a Mantiqueen.
Oh, yes. I can't wait.
Neither can I. Right, Max. You seem a little underdressed all of a sudden. It's almost like I can hear singing. Come on. So I guess that's our new job. Star-Crossed Troopers. So we're here. Bolt with his name. Oh, that's the factory outside of town.
Sometimes I question my decision to be out here. But then I remember, free will is just an illusion.
It's not. I have free will. Don't you dare chalk that up to the plan. I'm not letting you take my free will from me. I've been very, patient and receptive about your plan. Well, I say receptive. I've been, well, open-minded.
Smells like rat in here.
But I'm not letting you have my free will. Where else I got apartments? Where are the... There they are. Right, we needed to find Braxton in the apartments. And from the map, I believe it's going to be this one.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while.
You're not Braxton.
You startled me. Don't
Oh,
sneak up
sorry.
on a person like that, huh?
I mean, I sort of announced myself. You'd be a... well, I'm looking for Braxton. Have you seen him?
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Oh, that's weird, because from the sounds of it, I'm in his apartment right now. Like, nobody's in trouble. I'm just looking to have a chat. Your eyes look rather dilated. Have you been taking drugs?
No! Okay, maybe. Just a little... Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the Marauders and the Raptidons outside, you know?
Okay. And what does this have to do with Braxton?
Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
Oh, no. Yeah, I'll go look for him. If he's been gone a couple of days, I don't think it's looking too good for Braxton. It's all I needed to know.
I'll be straight with you. Folk who disappear in the wilderness generally aren't able to come back. Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, he's dead, isn't he? I probably should sort my inhaler out before we leave, too. Inhaler... Do I have any more Raptidon meat? I'm out of Raptidon meat. I killed so many Raptidons. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Something that's not going to be too nasty for me. There's a purple berry lunch. Oh. The armor rating stuff. I mean, if I'm taking damage, having plus 10 armor rating in a fight, that's going to be handy. Oh, and there's more. There's a different type of it. Oh, I can go to suddenly having 20 extra armor. Right, remind me not to take a hit of my inhaler until we really need it. If I start getting the shakes, you're going to have to, well, probably take it off me. Okay, the secret people, that's not far from here. And neither is Bolt with his name. That's the piece of equipment to turn on the defenses, or the help with the defenses.
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years.
No, I'm with Max. This is about to get ugly. Right. You might be used to this, Nyoka. What are they, Raptidons?
Right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
We kind of need to make a detour, if that's okay. Oh. That's a big one. Get the little one. Guys, I need a fix. Here.
That's the last of them.
We got him? Well done. I'm going to take all this Raptid on me. That's good inhaler stuff. Is there another one? Is it just 2 of them? Right. Let's actually sort our waypoint out. Okay, we're heading to the Secret Peoples. That's the closest one. Oh. Sketchy low pressure suit. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be helping. Purple berry wine. Oh, hello. A security blade, Adreno. Well, nothing too fancy, but we'll take it. Bits. Right, keep an eye out.
Got a fight on our hands.
Rapton's bitter. Oh! Something's spitting at me. Ow! Ow! Yeah! Oh! Come on, Max. Cool head. Oh, how long's this gonna last? Oh dear, it's not wearing off. Guys! Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's try not to use too much Adreno out here. Is this Raptidon meat even edible? Hello. Oh, it's a church, Max. It's very similar to your church. Got a couple of mag picks. Nothing to add about the church? That's a very odd place to leave a top hat. Excuse me. Oh, hello. I mean, I'll take it. Excuse me, sir, are you... I feel a little bit guilty about taking a dead man's hat. Do I intend to wear that? Why would I take that? I should have left that man his hat. Maybe I'll give it to Max. A couple of sleeping bags. Oh, hello. Oh, it's just ammo. Right, Max, I'm kind of disappointed. I thought you'd have something to say about the state of disrepair, at the very least, of this church. Hello. Do these stairs lead to anything? They do. It's so dark in here. Oh. Oh, they were cuddling a sprat. Great face mask. Model spaceship? Oh, come on. Tell me I can put that in my ship. If I can't, I will be disappointed. A couple of bits. No, I was just crouching down to pick up some bits. Right. The road looks clear, and it really goes to show just how much Monarch has suffered. Or Stellar Bay has suffered. Look at all the... They had to bring the walls in, so at one point this was all walled in and protected, was it? God, their population...
I wonder what secrets these ruins contain.
Yeah, I'm wondering
Don't
that.
bother knocking on any doors. If anyone's inside, they're liable to respond with gunfire.
Okay, let's back up, back up, back up. That's good advice, Neocat. We'll take it under consideration. Right, you ready for a bit of a fight? Let's try not to stay too near the explosive barrels.
That's one down.
Oh. Come on, focus. Ow! You got it? Oh, okay. Okay, Nyoka, I got a newfound respect for you if you're out here just killing these all the time. I mean, technically we're not knocking on a door if we're walking through a hole in the wall. But there's nothing actually here. What an odd room. I assume this was just like a utility closet or something at some point. And the door's been ripped off its hinges. Slash, the wall's been ripped out. Well, the hinges have been ripped out. Right, this is the location. About knocking on doors, can we... Right. Hello? We're coming in. Knock, knock. Anybody home? Ah! Oh, hello.
Visitor? What an unexpected surprise. Please, come in.
Sorry,
Come in.
I'll put the gun away. I just
I'm getting
jumped.
real bad fight or flight right now. Watch your step. People ain't this friendly outside city walls.
Okay.
I, for one, welcome a reprieve from our travels. That is, if you'll have us, kind sir.
I'm going to trust Nyoka on
That's the
this.
spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
Yeah, I'm going to trust Nyoka on this. I'm looking for a man named Braxton. He supposedly came by here.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
No, that's too friendly. And you haven't met any Braxtons. I heard he was delivering medicine to you.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
Oh, no.
Something ain't right about this.
Don't tell me Braxton's for dinner. Something ain't right at all.